Hello, welcome to Immigration Vibes. Today I'm going to share with you some news from Canada. I know that a lot of people have been looking for different countries to travel to and other traveling opportunities, but I have never been sharing information about other countries on my platform. But today I choose to share information about Canada. The reason being that it is a program that I am interested in, and it is a program that I know can benefit most of my followers, especially those that have been trying to apply for US visas and they have been turned down. This is an opportunity that they can try Canada. And Immigration Vibes, what is this good news that you are bringing to us? Well, the good news is that the Canadian the immigration minister called Mark Miller announced that there is going to be a program that will give caregivers an opportunity to travel to Canada. And these caregivers will be given a permanent resident to stay in Canada legally upon their arrival. So, this is a program that a lot of people have been hearing about on the internet and other news medias, especially in UK. So it is something closer to UK caregiver program, but there's a big difference with Canada. So today I'm going to give you some more details about the Canadian caregiver new program. This program is not yet effective. It is a new program that has just been introduced, and they are going to announce formally, and it's going to start by the end of 2024, getting into the early 2025. But Immigration Vibes, why are you bringing this news now that is too early? Well, I am bringing this news now that is too early because I want my followers to be the first people that can make good use of this opportunity. I want my followers to start getting ready with their passports, getting ready with trainings, and getting ready with finding experience, because this is going to be a competitive program. So, Immigration Vibes, what are some of the requirements, or what are some things that we can prepare to get ahead of the curve? Well, if you are one of those people that have been looking for opportunities to travel, especially to US or Canada or UK, this is the time for you to look at their website, because I am just giving you directly what is on their website. You can do your own due diligence to find out more details, so that you shouldn't be scammed by somebody giving you false information. So this is going to be a program that is going to give you residency as long as you are working, and it is not going to be like a certain period of time that you will end the job. You are going to migrate to Canada with a permanent residency to stay legally and to work legally. So the program will be launched, as I said, at the end of 2024 or early 2025. They are going to admit 15,000 people. Remember, 15,000 people are going to be competing. No, they're going to admit 15,000 people, which means probably 50,000 or more people can be competing for this job. So it is now your responsibility to get ready so that you can compete with a lot of people to be among the luckiest people that are going to be selected among the 15,000 caregivers that are going to travel to Canada. Also, the minister announced that the Canadian caregiver language test will be reduced to 4 points. For those who know about this test, you know how many points they have been accepting in the past. Now the points have been reduced to 4. So I think this is an attempt to make sure that other people or a lot of people get into the program, or a lot of people succeed in the program. So the test is called SEELUB. It's called in abbreviation C loop. It is an equivalent to Canadian diploma level test. Okay, Canadian high school diploma level. So for those who are looking for trainings, I think, or practicing, you can just get this spelling. It's a capital S, capital E again, space, capital L, capital U, capital B, C loop. You can Google it and then start looking at the criteria or some of the topics. You can start practicing them on your own. So this is a great way to start preparing yourself to compete in this program, because if you start now, by the end of the year you must have learned a lot of things. So there will be a minimum level of 4 points, as I said before. So another thing is, you will have to qualify based on your educational level. So they are looking for equivalence of a Canadian high school diploma, or if you have a bachelor's degree, that is fine. Remember that everything has to be proven with some evidence, okay? Which means that if you completed high school, then it is high time for you to go and get a diploma that you will submit with your application. If you completed bachelor's degree, then also look for your certificate to prove that you have a bachelor's degree. So there's something we call equivalency. There are many agencies that run it. So equivalency means that you will have to use your foreign degree to submit it to an evaluation company to make sure that the degree that you have, or the high school diploma that you have, is the same or equivalent to the Canadian high school diploma. That is the qualification that is gonna help you to compete among the many people that will be applying. So if you have already applied for the job at that time, you will also be required to prove your job offer letter. Remember, in Canada, if somebody offer you a job, or in the United States, they will give you a letter to show that they have offered you that job. And what is going to be the information in that letter? They will state the name of the job that they have given you. They will also state the amount of money that they will pay you, and other conditions that they want you to fulfill. So that is called a job offer letter. Then if you have all the requirements, then you can combine them. When you apply for the application, they are going to ask you to scan the documents among or alongside the application. Then the good news is that if you are lucky to be selected and have a job offer, you can travel to Canada with your spouse, which means either your wife or your husband and your children. So that is a great opportunity for you and your family to travel together, which means that only one person needs to have a job offer. Then you can take the other spouse along with your children. That is a great opportunity, not to miss it. So what are some of the experience that you can start trying to learn or trying to gather in order to compete for this job, Immigration Vibes? So I will advise you to start looking for a place where you can do some kind of volunteer work to learn something. So this caregiver job, as you can know from the name or hear from the name, it is a job that you are going to be taking care of older people or disabled people or disabled children. So these are older generation that are placed in a particular place that, or a house that they will need to hire people like you to go and be taking care of them. So since most people will not have the experience that you need to take care of older people, this is an opportunity that you can go and start working somewhere. You can look for a volunteer job somewhere to help older people. Therefore, you can use that as experience to document on your resume or your CV to show that you have that experience. And then on the other hand, if you live in a country where they give classes or there are programs that they teach this kind of caregiver lessons, or a program that you can enroll to learn it so that you can have a certificate, fine. Most programs can even send you on internship so that you can have practical knowledge. So if you are lucky to have that, then I will urge you to go and enroll in those kind of programs. But if you don't have those kind of programs in your country, then consider to go and look for a place where they can hire you for free to work and take care of older people, so that by the time you are applying for this program, you can show that you have experience. But make sure you tell them that you are looking for a place that they can give you some kind of references at the end of the day, or a certificate that you have helped, something like a proof that you have actually done that kind of hands-on practice. Okay, so it is a great opportunity for people to use this period that it is not yet starting to prepare, so that when they launch it at the end of the year 2024 or early 2025, you will be more ready. Another tip is that you should also consider to start doing your passport now. If you never had a passport, this is the right time for you to apply for a passport, so that by the time you are doing the application, your passport is ready. And then for those who already have a passport, this is also an opportunity to check, because you have a long time, whether it is about to expire. If it's about to get expired, then you can renew it. You have enough time to renew your passport. So I hope that this information is going to help a lot of people who want to travel to Canada, and a lot of people who have families, who have friends, to prepare themselves and make good use of this opportunity. So I would like you to share this video. Please share, because I might not have another video talking about Canada, because as you know, it's not the topic that, or it's not part of my page. But as I said last time, that I've chosen not to be sharing information about different countries because of the scam that goes around. I stick to American immigration because that is where I have my expertise in and learning in school. But choosing this path to share this Canadian information is something that is public, is something that is on the website. And please, before you start looking for agents to give millions, it is a free program that is going to be announced on the website. You can do it on your own, except you don't know how to use a computer. You pay somebody to fill the application for you on the computer. But this is not a program that you need some middle person in Canada to be helping you with. So the employers that are going to apply to qualify to hire people, their names are going to be listed on the Canadian website. So when the time comes, make sure that you go to that website, look for a company that you like, and look at the location and look at how much money they are offering. Choose. Don't wait for somebody to tell you that it is a secret business. You should give them 10 million so that they can enroll you. No. Make sure that if you are applying for a job, you are actually talking to somebody in that company. But don't talk to a middle person that doesn't know, that will block you from knowing the company or interacting with somebody in that company. Because at the end of the day, they might ask you money which the company didn't ask, and then you guys can end up in a problem. So I hope that this little tip will help you navigate your way to Canada. Please share, as I said, to your friends, neighbors, relatives, groups, and so on. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you again. Bye.